Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear all the audio.
Yatta! That was an adventure.
We're back.
Okay, yeah, could we change our title on here too for Twitch? Because it should be the episode 3. Just edit.
Okay.
And you can just change it to 3, the power
Episode
of Kanji.
3.
Yeah, let's change it to that. Konnichiwa, sumimasen deshita. OBS, like you see this whole layout and everything. We've got a lot of layers to this OBS, and I don't know how to use OBS. So, with game capture from the Switch and like cat cams and like backup cat cams, and anyway, it's a lot to figure out. But I think we finally figured out the audio. For some reason, what I'm guessing happened is that I was looking at something and like the mouse wheel probably turned some setting to the wrong setting. That's my guess, because I just changed some menu for audio somewhere and then it worked. So, sumimasen deshita, hontoni. Yatta. Where were we? Thanks for sticking around.
They were thinking about diving.
Back to the world tree. Ikimashou. Back to Kanji. Is the title updated? Learn Japanese from Xenoblade 2, Episode 3, Power of Kanji. High touch. Yoshi, ikimashou. Okay, so where were we? Oh, we have to go down now. Does everything sound alright? No other problems? I am glad that I stopped the stream, though, because that just took too long. Where were we? Yosh. Yosh, so we saw this. So let's just do it. Yatta.
その後に各班に分かれ船内を探索目標を発見次第回収作業を開始するではまずはフロートの取り付け作業からだ配置につけ
よし
高い金払ってんだからしっかりやれよ偉そうに
先行
よしthat's the point. If the Japanese gets too difficult, you can just look at the cat. Areka. Now I just need to not press A. Yosh, ikuzo. By the way, at the bottom now you can see the new words we learned yesterday. Those adjectives, tsuyoi, yowai, katai. Those are the words from yesterday that we learned. So it looks quite old. Is that some kind of suishinki, probably a water propulsion device kind of thing? So mitakoto nai, meaning haven't seen anything like that before. I wonder what kuni, what country it's from. Here they're going to use the floto, it looks like. Sugoi. Ooh, gotta stop it because that's one of our vocab words from our first day ever on Japanese Quest. Oki. You guys remember what that means? Kuri sensei, you know that one?
Big.
I thought that probably N3 has that one. Oki desu ne. So yeah, for since our theme is kanji, let's just talk about the kanji we've looked at. So it's a pretty simple kanji, but you'll notice a lot of adjectives. You have the base kanji, but then you have trailing hiragana as well that will be conjugated into different forms. So if you say like the negative form, it'd be like okikunai. So you'll change that to kunai. Okikunai. You'll be
Kunai.
kunai. My bad. Thank you. Kunai. Right? Yeah, I wrote that wrong too. Kunai. Sorry. Kunai. Thank you, Kuri sensei. I knew it'd be good having another sensei here. So yeah, essentially you'll have a kanji and then hiragana trailing it. So you can conjugate different things. It's so that the Japanese plays well with the Chinese characters. Here we go. Okay.
見てくれは情報通りだな。
So Joho Dori. Joho means information. Dori means along with what we expected. So Joho Dori means as we expected.
問題は中身。
So mondai is the first set of two kanji there. That's a really good word to learn. It just means a problem. It could be like a math problem. But here it's more of a larger problem of what's inside.
固定完了。内部探索に移行する。
So we've secured everything. Let's go inside.
見事な手際だった。なかなか
Migoto. So great skills, basically. Tegiwa. So good job. Nakanaka yaru na. So yeah, we've seen that yaru a lot for saying someone's good at something. So nakanaka yaru means you're pretty good at what you do. She's finally acknowledging us.
やるじゃない。
本業をなめるなって。
So nameru na, don't underestimate me. Nameru actually means to lick, but it can be used to mean don't underestimate me too. You hear that all the time in anime. Nameru na, don't underestimate me if you see a fight in Naruto or something.
各班準備のできたものから侵入開始。
So let's go in.
さて、俺たちも行くか。
Ikuka, let's go.
お前も来い。
Omae mo koi. So koi, come. It's kind of a very direct way of saying, you too, come along. And we say, naze? Why?
こいつも連れて行くっていうの？シン。
Well, we have to come because we're the main character, but also story reasons.
お前らだけじゃ不安だとよ。
Oh yeah, sorry. So Fuan meaning they're uneasy if only she comes. So they're kind of dissing her battle abilities.
何ぼーっとしてんの？言われたろ？ついてくるんだよ。
So boto means to kind of zone out. So she's saying he's kind of just zoning out. Why are you zoning out? Come along. Sugoi. Oki desu ne. Kodai-sen, it's an ancient ship. Ooh, who should we take in our party, you think? Party... is that Hensei? Hensei ga kawarimashita. So we can change who's in our party. And then Kette is for making a choice. What do you think? Any... I feel like I might want to take Jin in our party. Or maybe Meksu. I feel like since I've played this game before and you don't get to play with these guys much, I want to go with a Jin, or a Shin rather, in Japanese it's Shin, in Mallow's group. Alright, is everyone cool with that? いいですか? 大丈夫ですか? さあ、行きましょう. Whoops. Yosh. Go for it. Arigato. So, talking about different characters when we are on the boken together. See that word boken again? Rex ni boken o tomo ni suru nakama ga dekimashita. Ooh, that's a good sentence to look at, just because that's what we're doing too. So let's look at that, even though it's in the menu screen. So, Rex ni boken. So, on this adventure, o tomo ni, together. Really good word. So, boken o tomo ni suru nakama. One of my favorite words in Japanese. Kind of like travel companions, but I feel like there's a kind of deeper meaning to it. Do you know much about that word, Kuri-sensei? Nakama?
The meanings?
Yeah.
Not enough, except that it does seem to have more of like an intimate, like deep friendship type
Right.
meaning.
They use it all the time in One Piece, and I know I mentioned One Piece a lot, but it's one of my favorite anime, and it's so long that a part of Japanese Quest is building up nakama so we can help each other. Kind of like in One Piece, everyone shares their dreams and levels up together. Like Zoro becomes the best swordsman, Luffy wants to be the pirate king. Someone here maybe can become the Japanese king or the Chinese king, or, you know, the kitty can be the kitty
Xenoblade
king. Right? The Neko king. Neko. Anyway, so what they say here is Boken o tomo ni suru nakama ga dekimashita. So we have some new nakama, and now we can learn how to control them. Okay. Ikimashou. Saidai Sannin. So at most 3 party members, but we control only 1. Yosh. Kanban. So we're on the deck of this old ship. Ooh, check out our party now. Ine. Kakui. That's a good party since you don't really get to use Malos much. I agree. Had to use Malos. I don't really know if you can use him any other time. Don't spoil me if you can. Eh? Kowai. Nani sore? So I'll show you the power of drivers. That guy's just waiting for us for like thousands of years. Hundreds of years. I don't know how many years. Let's do this. Ooh, I gotta get for my backslash. Ooh, I can't cancel yet. That's okay. Ah. Itai. They're probably so strong that I don't have to do anything. Katta. Suge. So that's kind of a more informal way to say sugoi. So they're saying suge. They drivers are really powerful. Dochiga monster. So which? It's hard to tell who's the monster. So yappari. Yappari, as expected, drivers are helpful in a pinch, right?
Right.
Byakumo otsukare. So like at the end of stream, someone said otsukare to me. That just means thanks for your hard work, Byakko. So don't get so happy fighting Zako like that. Zako means like basically a goblin level opponent, like weaklings basically. Zako. You hear that a lot in anime and things too, because everyone always insults people by calling them Zako. So let's go. You can't just keep talking. It's like little kids. So is everyone older trying to act all high and mighty? It seems like age is like a big factor in this game. So Ji-chan says to respect your elders, of course. Toshiori. Older. So she thought that was funny because it's kind of saying Malice is old, basically. Omoshiroi. Dare deshou? Ayashi.
誰じっと見てる。
あのクラスの化け物を簡単に。
So, bakemono means monster, so he's saying we easily defeated that bakemono. Kantan ni.
やはりただものじゃなかった。
So again, yahari is another way to say yappari. So as expected, tadamono janai. So tadamono means like a normal person. As expected, these are not normal people.
もうスペルビアでの大事業も順調だし、こいつはいい金づる見つけたもん。
Found a good way to make some money. We see what this guy's motivation is. I mean, you can tell he's got like a ruby implanted in his gold monocle. Yosh. Ikimashou. Entrance. Okay. So they're going to tell us a little bit about battling. They're going to teach us about the yellow part there. Says Obiki Yose. So that's to draw enemies to you. We're not going to do that. Let's just jump right in. Konnichiwa. I guess he's a friend of ours. We don't need to fight him. I feel like Rex is by nature non-violent, so I don't think we'll mostly seek out fights unless someone wants to go. Takarabako ga aru kana? Ah, yappari aru. So I'm just wondering, is there treasure somewhere? There must be treasure. Ooh, anyone know how to get to this thing? Around the other way, maybe? Chotto kowai, there's a lot of guys down there. Ah, ochita. Ochita, ochita. Ah, ochita! Whoa. We're missing a lot of treasure, but I'm guessing this treasure is missable. Since this is like the first place we've been. Eh, nani? Abunai. Daijoubu kana? Uh-oh. I'm gonna kite this guy a little bit. See if I can survive. Ah, shinda. Shinda. Suman, suman. So maybe their tip about drawing people is good. We died. Shinda, by the way, means we died. Shinda. That was our first death. It's okay to die. Come back stronger. There's gotta be... So those crabs, I think, won't attack us, but... There's gotta be a better way to do it than what I did before. Maybe we should level up more. What do you think? A little bit. Yeah, I need to have them draw aggro. They're a lot stronger than we are. Look at their hit points. It's over double ours. Kind of want to get to level 4 so we're like not so much of a weakling. Yeah, it's good to fight the enemies here since Malice and Jin are really strong. True. Good point. Easy experience. So desu ne. And I can rest from the translating a little bit. Because that does take some effort. But if anyone has any Japanese questions, feel free to ask. You can ask me or Kuri-sensei, because we've both studied a lot of Japanese. Kuri-sensei actually did a year in Japan as an exchange student, right?
Yep.
Where was that again?
Shizuoka.
Shizuoka Prefecture. I never did that, so I'm kind of jealous. I lived in Japan for 2 years teaching English, but I would have loved to be a student in Japan. Yosh. So if anyone has questions, you can feel free to ask us or each other. Yosh, what is... Ooh, can we try to jump that? I like jumping crazy jumps, so let's try. Nice. Yatta. Nani? My Japanese question, not really. Any Stargate SG-1 fans here? Bana looks like he's wearing those Guala Ulud hand devices. Stargate SG-1. I think I've watched some Stargate. Is that the show with Teal'c? Uh-oh. We're being attacked by someone. Please try aggro. Good. Is that the show with Teal'c, that guy with the thing on his forehead? Because if so, I might know it. I'm not sure. I watched a good amount of that Teal'c show at one point. Yatta, level up shita. Yep, Teal'c. Teal'c is awesome. Who... I wonder who the most Teal'c character is in this. Probably, not sure. Probably like Kimari in Final Fantasy X. He's very Teal'c. For reference. Okay. Stargate. As I recall, was a really cool show. I watched quite a few episodes at one point. Let's do a little more battling and have these guys carry us. Yatta. Kachimashita. So, kachimasu means to win, so kachimashita, past form, we won. So I see a comment from Vic. I know you use Ohio for morning and konnichiwa for evening or daytime. Is there an expression for good night or for greeting at night? Yeah, for good night. So konnichiwa is actually good afternoon. But for good evening, it's konbanwa, konbanwa, because ban means night. So konbanwa. And to say kind of like good night, even later, you can say oyasumi nasai or oyasumi. We'll see if that ever comes up in game, because those are good words to learn too. Ooh. Bikurishita. That surprised me. Bikuri means to be surprised. So bikurishita, you can say when you're surprised. I'll say that a lot in game, I'm guessing. I'm forgetting to use my arts because I'm talking about Japanese. I'm using my Japanese arts, but not my battle arts, driver arts. Yosh. Ikuzo. So the last kanji for where we're going was the entrance, and I think the other kanji were kind of like a loading dock type of place, or like a cargo bay entrance. Yeah, good question, Vic. Good to ask questions when we're battling a lot. There is a lot of battling in this game. That was one reason I questioned playing it, but I thought it was a good enough game that it's still worth it, even though the battles can get long. So feel free to ask questions or discuss questions amongst yourselves. Party members can help each other out. Can we get through this somehow? Eh? Doyatte. Do you remember?
You can go up to that thing and push. No. Okay, yes. Click X or whatever. No?
Yeah. Doesn't work.
Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, normally it would be A to activate something like that, but I don't know. Not sure to open it. Wakaranai. Wakanai. Yosh. Ooh, Takara. Abunai. Kachimashita. The dot in the enemy's name. Does it have a name in Japanese, and how is it used? Is it just used as a general separator? Yeah, it is kind of used as a general separator between, it can be between lists of words or different things like that. I actually don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but you see it in lists of different types of words. It can be used kind of like a comma. Takarabako. Okane. Itadakimasu.
Ancient
Yosh.
Okane.
Oh. Please draw aggro. Onegai shimasu. So yeah, it says the enemy's name is Ritashizu. Ritashisu. Interesting. Yeah. You are welcome, Roynus. How's Norway these days, Roynus? How are the fjords? Fjord wa dou desu ka? Kirei desu ka? I'm kind of lost. How do I get down? There must be some way to... Stairs over here or something? Oh, here we go. Yatta, mitsuketa. Still samui. Yeah, it is samui here too. Totemo samui. Very cold. Kaishu means to... I'll take this treasure. Takara kaishu. Have you seen the fjords? System. So we're the system control room. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Omoshirosou. So that says something about eteru. Eteru nenryo ko. So it's like the ether fuel terminal, basically. By the way, still switching between typing in katakana, hiragana, and romaji takes ages. Yeah, for me too. I don't know how. There must be a better way. I'm still slow at it. So kette. So if we put in fuel, let's look what this says, because our theme is kanji. Let's see how this is used here. Let's see if we can draw on screen a little bit. So the first two kanji, nenryo, meaning fuel. Nenryo o irereba. So if we put in fuel, ugokisou. So ugoku means to move. So if we put in fuel, it looks like it will. It can be moved, but it also can be like moved for an engine or something. Like it can work. Yeah, at least in Windows. Yeah, I have Windows as well, and I'm pretty slow at it myself. I'm trying to get better because I'd like to write a novel in Japanese someday, and to do that, I want to be faster at it. Kette. So we need to find fuel. I don't remember doing this before, but probably in here. Okay. Doko. Is it up here? Kuri Sensei, do you remember where to go in this part?
Down. Does that help?
Can
you go through that door if you go up to it?
Dekinai. Dame desu ne.
Dameda.
I don't remember this being hard at all before, so I don't know what. I think I might get lost more in Japanese Xenoblade. I don't think I've been here. Here we go. These guys are higher level. Yosh. Yosh, 勝ちました。Yosha, it's a key. That must be good. Etheru cylinder. So we got one ether cylinder. Excellent. So I'm seeing a kind of longer comments. Let's take a look. Got another question. I'm going to order the Remember the Kanji books. We talked about those yesterday. If I can support you or your channel at the same time, that'd be great. Arigato. That's very thoughtful of you. Do you have, or are you planning to get affiliate links? Yeah, it's a really good resource. Could you put an affiliate link like on my... I mean, could I put one like tomorrow or something on my Twitch channel for like some resources? Like some free and some Amazon really good resources. Do you think that would work? I've never used the affiliate system. But I could maybe figure that out by tomorrow. I was thinking of making more resources available anyway. So, dekiru kana? Tabun dekiru. Probably can do it. Not a bad idea. Yosh. Now. Koko? Sorry, I don't have any experience in Amazon program, but let me know if you do, and I'll use your links. Okay, yeah, I'll look into that, and maybe in my stream tomorrow, I can mention it if I can figure it out. Because, yeah, that might be worth checking out, because so many of my resources I got on Amazon, so it's really not, I mean, I own them all, so I feel like putting an affiliate link like that is completely legitimate. Let's see, because they're incredibly useful resources. There's a lot that are good that are free, but there's good pay ones too. In a way, sometimes I feel like if I spend a lot of money on Japanese, it motivates me to study more. It's kind of works for me in a weird way. It's like a sunk cost feeling, I guess. Yosh. Ooh, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere, I think. Yosh. Ooh. Kawaii.
こっから先は通さねえってか。面白い。
Omoshiroi. So he's saying, it's a really good word. Omoshiroi means interesting. So he's saying, you won't let us buy interesting because he wants to battle. And Roy knows what you said. Yeah, I agree. I think it can motivate you in a certain way. Tsuyoi. Yatta. Arigato. He took aggro at the last moment. That was very abunai. That's very dangerous. Please give me a recovery pot. They're teaching us about these. Okay. Oh, so it's saying that the yellow part there is saying Ikari Jotai. So the enemy is enraged. And yeah, if their hit points go below a certain level, they'll become enraged, some enemies. Anyway, let's hope he doesn't get... Oh no! I was hoping we wouldn't draw aggro, but it looks like he did an attack that it had attacked more people, I think. Let's try that again.
せてやろう。
Abunai. Let's see if they can draw aggro faster this time.
一投一投知れコンセントレーション絶投いけ
アンカーショット。
来るぞ
Eh. Tsuyoi. Abunai. I think I might let them fight for a little while.
いいね。みんな気合入ってるね。
一投
Yatta, kachimashita, level up shita.
見ろよシンあの紋章アデルの紋章だ
So that crest is the crest of Aderu, so it's a certain kind of crest.
アデルの紋章って。
Aderu no Monsho. So Monsho means crest. So nan no koto. So what's going on?
何のことだ。おい、その扉を開けろ。
Open that door.
この扉はお前たちでなくては開かん。
Interesting. So if not us, you can't open it. 面白いですね。
俺たちじゃなくてはって、どういう。
So that must be why they hired us for this mission, because we're from a certain country. 面白い。
いいから早くやれこっちは大金払ってんだぜ
So we paid you a lot. Hurry up and open it.
なんだよ、お客だからって偉そうに。
You're a customer. Don't act so erai. They say erai all the time in this. People acting stuck up. Guess it's true though.
どうやって開けるのかな。
So doyate means how do you do something. So doyate akeru, how do you open it? Doyate is very useful for saying like, you can ask someone, for example, doyate nihongo benkyou shimasu ka? How do you learn Japanese? And then you can answer, I learned Japanese anki de benkyou shimasu, or Japanese quest de benkyou shimasu. If you say that, that'd be awesome.
これ。
すごい。
扉を開けるスイッチか。
So switchika. So he's saying, it's a switch to open the door. That's some crazy technology if it's got like a DNA activation or something like that. Sugoi.
やっぱりか
So yapparika, as expected, he's got some weird thing going on with him.
待て。
Wait.
奥にもう一つ扉がある。
Moitotsu. So there's another door inside. Yokoso, Japanese Quest e. Yozaki Kirito. Yokoso.
行くぞ。
Welcome to Japanese Quest. 一緒に行くぞ。World Tree へ行きましょう。一緒にレベルアップしましょう。
なんだあれは。
あ、すごい。
女の
女。
子。
So, 女の子 It's a girl. Homura ですね。Yep. Spoilers. We finally met Homura. In English, Pyra. Homura means flame, so it works well in Japanese, but I see why they changed it to Pyra. Pyra, I think, was a good translation. I don't like the translation of Mithra as much. Konnichiwa. Yozaki Kirito. Blado-san. Tudim-san. Minna, konnichiwa. So everyone came in at the good part, I guess. We finally meet Homura. 行きましょう。すごい。
おい、
ああ、間違いない。天の聖杯だ。
間違いない。So there's no mistaking it. やったー。Japanese Quest へようこそ。So there's no mistaking it. That is the Aegis. At least they call it the Aegis. Is that how you would say it? Aegis in Japanese? Or like in English, how do you pronounce that word? Aegis.
I say Aegis.
Aegis? That's the Aegis. よし。お前はもう死んでいる。嘘 That's a spoiler. Be quiet.
天の聖杯。
天の聖杯。
小僧。
ああ。小僧 So kid. そいつに座るな。So he's saying, don't touch it.
そいつに触るんじゃねえ。
あえ
なんで。
Why?
悪く思うな。せめてもの情けだ。
So don't think badly of me. This is to be merciful to you. よし。
この先の世界を見ずとも済むようにな。
You'll get through this without. You'll see the other world. I actually missed some of that because it went off the screen. Eh.
余計な手間を。
So, kind of extra. It's taking extra work.
なぜ殺した。
So, なぜ why 殺した That's the verb for to kill. So why did you kill him? なぜ殺した。レックスが何をしたって言うんだ。What did Rex do?
レックスが何をしたって言うんだ。シ
聖杯を運び出すぞ。
So, 運び出す Let's take the Aegis. And モノケロスを呼べ So call モノケロス。
モノケロスを呼べ。
死ぬは早いですね。Yeah, you're right, Blade. とても早い。そしてかっこいい。このところが好き。I really like kind of dream worlds and this kind of scene 大好きです。I really like this kind of scene. Just had to say that. 綺麗ですね。So it's saying we got some new arts. What do you guys? You think we should just go? Like maybe we can find like a restaurant around here. What do you guys think? Makuronado wa doko desu ka? Like what if you went far enough, you just found like a secret like Konosaki wa susumenai. I guess not. It doesn't let us go farther. Restaurant ga nai. No restaurant apparently. Too dim, you tried that. Nice. I would love if they hid some like weird Easter egg in this like strange dream world. I wanted to find a hamburger. Watashi mo. That was the first thing I tried. Yeah, I bet everyone must try that there, because when you're in a world like that, it's just the curiosity. It doesn't stop. Yosh.
あの
悲しい音
Kanashi oto. So oto is sound. Kanashi oto, a sad sound.
やまないのずっとむ
Yamanai no. So it doesn't stop. This sad sound from long ago. Zutto. Zutto means for a very long time. And mukashi, very long ago.
昔から
やまないってあの鐘のこと？
You mean that bell?
アーケディアでも近くに来ているのか
Do we come close to Arcadia, where the bell is, I guess?
な？ねえ、ここって
So koko means here. So kokote means, what is this place?
ここは
So koko wa rakuen. So we saw at the beginning, his dream, his yume, is to go to Rakuen, to go to the world tree. And so here they're saying, this is Rakuen. So he's in his dream for the first time. And Royna says, so you guys just wait. Some speedrunner's going to find an out-of-bound glitch there and end up in a restaurant. So does Net. That would be interesting. I would love to see that.
楽園はるかな昔人と神とが共に暮らしていた場
Okay, so haruka na mukashi. So long ago, hito to kami. People and God lived here together. Tomoni, together.
所そして
Xenoblade 2 for SGDQ18. I'm not sure what that means. SGDQ. Kuri-sensei, do you know what that means? SGDQ. Anyway, we'll keep going. そして. Sorry, I'm just looking at chat. But this is a cool scene, so let's keep watching the scene.
私たちの故郷
My hometown.
嘘
Or our hometown. Uso. So that... Really? What? No way.
ここ
We're already at 7 hours speed run, so it's likely, lol. Southern games done quick. Right. It's the speed running that's going on right now. So does ne. Yeah, I know we have some tough competition because they're running that all the time right now. Yesterday, the channel we hosted kind of broadcasted that with Japanese announcing. It was pretty cool. I wonder if any of you guys watched any of that. I watched some of it. But they streamed the whole time from yesterday until today. Sugoi. Wait, did you see that over there? Was that a church? Was there like a restaurant next to the church? Did anyone see? I feel like there might have been something else.
コアクリスタル
Koa crystal.
ブレイド
Kimiwa. So Kimi means you. So you're a blade. Overwatch League has, a lot of viewers. That's got to be like a record for Twitch almost. 400k.
私の名前はホムラ
So this is how you introduce yourself in Japanese if you ever want to. Watashi means I. Namae, the second kanji that you see there. Watashi no namae, my name, is Homura. So she's saying, my name is Homura. Watashi no namae wa Homura. You could change it. I could say, Watashi no namae wa Akira. Do you want to try it, Kuri-sensei? How would you say, Watashi no namae wa?
私の名前はクリ先生
So desu ne.
俺は
知ってますレックスでしょ
I know who you are. Rexu desho.
どうして俺の名前を
So doshite, why do you know my name?
さっき私に触れてくれた時に
So when you touched me, I found out, I guess.
さっきあれそういえば俺なんでこんなところ
So nande Kono tokuro ni. So why am I in this kind of place?
あなたは
Anata wa. Anata, you. Anata wa shinda. So before Too Dim wrote, Omae wa mo shinderu. I don't know if you guys know that. It's kind of become a meme. It's from Fist of the North Star. Hokuto no Ken in Japanese. And people often get their head exploded. And when that happens, they'll say, Omae wa mo shinderu. The verb in that is shinu, to die. The past form is shinda. So she's saying, Anata wa shinda. You died.
死んだ。真に胸を差し貫かれて。
Stabbed through the chest.
思い出した。俺は
Omoidashita. I remember now. I was stabbed by him.
あいつに大変だ。みんながこのままじゃ紹介のみんな
He's saying, Taihen, this is terrible. Now everyone back in the Merchants Guild, what's gonna happen?
がダメだ。俺死んでるんだった。
He said, Dameda, oh no, I died. So kuso, that's kind of like a Japanese swear word, kind of saying like shit or something along those lines. Shinde sai inakya. Yeah, so he's saying, yeah, I guess it's a good reaction to dying.
死んでさえいなきゃあんなやつ。
If only I've not died, I could have done something about it with that Shin character.
レックス、お願いがあります。
So here we go. Now we're getting into it. Onegai ga arimasu. Onegai, I have a request.
私を楽園に連れて行って。
Watashi o rakuen ni tsurete itte. So this is kind of the part that you saw in all the trailers, so it's probably worth looking at a little bit. So watashi o. So take me to Rakuen, to Elysium, to paradise. Tsurete means to take with me. And then itte, to kind of go with. So this is kind of the main story that will be going on for Japanese Quest for a while. Don't press A, don't press A.
行って。
楽園ってここじゃないの？
ここ
So this is not Rakuen?
は記憶の世界。
So that's a really good word. Koko wa kyoku no sekai. So it's a world of memories. Kyoku means memory. And an old memory, she's saying.
遠い私たちの記憶の世界。本当の楽園はあなたたち
So honto means the real. So the real Rakuen, the real Elysium, is in your world. This is just the world of my memories.
の世界。アルストの中心に立つ世界樹の上にあります。
It's at the top of the world tree, in the center of Arusto.
記憶？
Kyoku?
幻みたいなもんか。
So this is a memory? It seems kind of like a fantasy.
でも無理だよ。
Muridayo. So Muri. You might have heard Muri before. There's one character in One Piece named Colby that says Muri 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 because he thinks, at least at the beginning, he thinks everything's impossible. Can't become a pirate. Can't become a marine. Can't do anything. Muri 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 means you can't do it. So Rex here is saying too Muri. I can't do that. I can't go to the world tree.
俺死んじゃったんだろ。君の手助けはできそうもない。
I died. I couldn't even save you.
私の命を半分。
Watashi no inochi. So my life. Hanbun agemasu. So hanbun means half. Agemasu, to give. So I will give you half of my life.
分あげます。そうすればあなたは生き返る。
Then you can come back to life
私の天の聖杯のドライバーとして。
as my driver.
天の聖杯のドライバー。それって
どうします？
Doshimasu. What will you do?
クス
ここはホムラの故郷なんで。
So Kokyo means hometown. So this is your hometown where you came from? Yes.
本当にある？
Is it really there?
レックス、あなたの考えていることはわかります。
I understand what you're thinking about. Kangaeteru, thinking. Wakarimasu, I understand what you're thinking about.
そう。ここに来れば、アルストの運命。
If you come there, something about the fate of the world, Arusto.
死にゆく大地の呪縛から解き放たれる。
You can save all of the land that's dying and currently shackled.
もう未来に怯えなくて。
Miranio. So yeah, without being scared of the future, can
ズム。なら答えは決まってる。
So it's already decided. Kimatteru, it's decided. Kotai wa. Kotai means answer. So kotai wa kimatteru. It's already decided.
いいよ。行こう。
Iyo. So good. Iko. Rakuene. So this is kind of the main thrust of Japanese Quest and Xenoblade 2. In the game, we can say Iko. Rakuene. It's what I wrote at the top of the subreddit. If anyone joins the subreddit, Japanese Quest subreddit, at the top it says Iko Nihongo no Rakuen. So our goal is to go not just to Rakuen, but Nihongo no Rakuen, meaning the I guess Japanese paradise or Japanese Elysium. The idea being, if we get enough Japanese, we'll reach not only Rakuen in the game, but also in the language. Iko Rakuen.
楽園へ。俺がホムラを連れて行ってやる。
I'll take you along.
ありがとう、レックス。私の胸に手を。
So watashi no mune, my chest, touch.
いいの？
Ino, it's really okay. She could have been a little more specific about that, like say to touch the core crystal.
Touch my core.
She did say mune, which means chest. She didn't say touch the green thing on my chest. That would have been helpful. Just saying. Sugoi.
Nia, やれ。
やれって。
そいつらの命の代金はすでに払ってある。俺ら
So he's saying, like, finish it, take care of him or something.
が天の聖杯を手に入れたっていう話。
We have the
知る
Aegis.
人間は少ない方が何かと都合がいいからな。
So it's better if there's less survivors. So I guess what he's talking about is taking care of all these innocent salvagers.
できないよ。
Dekinai, I can't do that. Kankenai. So she's saying they have nothing to do with this. Kankenai.
この人たち関係ないじゃん。
おかしなことを言う。お前、自分が何のためにここにいるのか忘れたのか？
Okay, so are you forgetting why you're here? So I have a question about this organization and like Nia's place in it. Like Nia seems like a really solid, good person. Why is she in this group in the first place? Like, have they not like killed innocent people before now? That they're gonna kill a bunch of salvagers just at the drop of a hat, and she has no suspicion that this kind of stuff goes down. I see a comment. Is it possible for commas to significantly change the meaning of a sentence in Japanese? No, not really. I mean, maybe to change it to some extent, but usually commas are optional in Japanese, and they're mostly put in to kind of help make it more readable, easier to read with parsing the sentence. But usually you can have commas in or out. They're usually optional. Good question. But
めんどくせえ。もういい。
mendokusai. Stop being annoying. Get rid of him.
俺がやるわ。
Oh no, I will. Eh?
何？
Nani? Sugoi. No way. What is that sword? Could it be?
いきなり後ろからとは卑怯じゃないか。
It's cowardly, killing me from behind like that.
それが大人のすることかよ。
Is that something an adult should do?
ほら。
はい。
行くよ。
はい。
I'm going in.
いい。俺がやる。
It's okay. I'll do it. I'll take care of it.
悪いな小僧。あいつの力をそうホイホイ使わせるわけにはいかないんだ。
Sorry, but I can't just let you use this power.
俺が相手をしてやるぜ。
I'll take you on. Sugoi.
天の聖杯。
お前。どけ。
Move.
やめなよメッツ。相手は子供じゃないか。
Stop it, Rex. He's not a child.
もだ。冗談はよしな。こいつはとっくに天の聖杯のドライバーだ。
Ah. So yeah, he's saying he's not a child, he's a driver.
ドライバー。
So we're now the driver of the Aegis. Take this.
ありがとう、ホムラ。
どういたしまして。続き行きます。
Let's keep going.
みんな、今のうちに早く。
Everyone, quickly. Hayaku.
こりゃ。
Rex, take this. I'm not gonna let you get away. So I see one comment. I can't speak English well, so I'll learn English on your channel little by little. お願いします。はい、一緒にレベルアップしましょう。日本語と英語で頑張りましょう。
お前の相手は俺たちだ。
So I'm your opponent, don't go after them. Yeah, by the way, so we just had a comment from a Japanese person saying they're here to learn some English. That's awesome. We can have our power level go up in English, power level go up in Japanese. I'm a Japanese teacher, but I'm actually an English teacher too. I taught English in Japan for 2 years, and I have a ESL teaching license as well to teach English as a second language. It's not going to be a focus, but obviously there's more English here than Japanese overall. So this could be a great place to speak English, and I'm very good at English, much better than I am at Japanese. So the chat also can help each other out. 一緒にレベルアップしましょう。In English and Japanese, let's level up. Here we go. Sugoi. ぞ。
なんでお前ごときがと言いたいところだが、その瞳の色、もっと注意しておくべきだ。
So he's saying something about his eyes. I should have been more careful. And I see some comments. People are saying to them, yeah, Yozaki Kirito, it does seem like your power level in English is pretty high. Power level here means how many words you know in a language. So your English power level seems like it must be getting close to 9,000 if it's not. And also Vic says, if there's any doubt, just ask Yozaki. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Hai, issho ni ganbarimasu. Issho ni Nihongo to Eigo no Rakuen ni ikimashou. Issho ni.
何のことだ。
What?
教えねえよ。
He says, I'm not going to tell you. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so now we're a driver finally. We're not going to read all the menus all the time. I did play this game mostly played all the way through it in English. Okay, so she can increase her accuracy, it says. So stay close to her for her affinity. I always forget about that. Ah, okay. Hisatsu waza. So we get these kind of super attacks now. Awesome. Hisatsu waza, like certain kill attack. If the gauge goes up from our auto attacks, or from our arts rather, we can do a special attack. Yosh. 3 different levels. Yosh. Okay, so blade combo. They're gonna explain blade combos. We're definitely gonna fast forward through this because it's complicated. Okay. Oh, abunai. We need some recovery pots. Ah. I kind of want to look at chat, but I can't pause right now, so let's keep fighting. Ah, itai. Yatta, kajimashita. So you can already use the power of the Aegis that well. So I see one longer comment by Ronus. I'm going to look at a bit here. So the more I see Japanese speakers write, native Japanese speakers, my main 3 problems are going to be kanji, counters, and keeping up with all their amazing emojis. 面白いですね. Interesting how certain battle phrases and stuff are in English, even in the Japanese version. Yeah, they keep a lot of that the same. 面白いですね. Yeah, don't worry about counters too much in Japanese, because you can use the generic counters if you don't know all the counters, like hitotsu, futatsu. Those help a lot. Kanji, on the other hand, that's a big learning curve. Michiwa nagai. It's a long path. Itai. Itai, itai. That means it hurts. Itai. Don't get carried away. Nani? So jama o suru is to get in the way. Why are you getting in the way? You're the one who's going crazy. Do you understand, like, what your role is here? I understand. Kedo, but. Mendokusei. Does everyone know that word by now? Mendokusei just means troublesome. So that's a nice sword form you've got there. From just waking up. I remember 500 years ago, Sono Sugata, that form that you had, or like that form that you have now, what are you trying to do? So I guess we're in a different form than he remembers us. Doyu Tsumori. Tsumori means your intention. So what's your intention? Yahari mezasu ka. So as expected, you're aiming for it? Rakuen? Yes, that's what I'm hoping for. Saseru wake ni wa ikane. I cannot let you do that. Amunai! Dangerous! Are you okay? Daijobu. And yeah, somehow or other, I'm okay. Stop it! Shibutoi. So he's calling us Shibutoi, which means we don't give up easily. But this is as far as you go. What? やったー、じいちゃん来ました。So Shin, you are still, so you must know Shin then. What is that? Mitsu? Ah, Seiryu. So yeah, Seiryu, I think this was mentioned yesterday by Blade. We talked yesterday about the 4 legendary beasts from China. At the beginning of this stream, we talked about that. There's the 4 legendary beasts. Byakko is one of them, the white tiger. Then there's the green dragon. So I guess Seiryu, he's the green dragon. The other 2 beasts are a phoenix and the other one's a giant turtle. Get on, Rex. Understood. Don't fall. Fire! Ute! Fire! Don't let them get away. Mudada. It's a waste of... They're out of range. They got away. Let's go back. So, we're not going to chase them, Oanai. Mezameta no nara sorede jubun. It's enough if she's awoken. Sorede jubun. Jubun means good enough. So next, let's search for... That was kind of quick. I didn't see what we searched for, but some name. So that's how it's going to be. Sugoi. Wow, we finally made it through chapter 1. Dei. Dei means meeting. So the first chapter is meeting. We did that. Sugoi. Dekimashita. Yeah, I agree. That is an awesome intro. I'm really glad I got the stream working again so we could do it today. Okay. Geimu nai o seibu shimasu. Yoroshii desu ka? So they're asking, is it okay to save? Should we say hi or ie? I'll say hi. Check out our playtime. We're up to 4.5 hours in playtime. Probably one of the slower playtimes, but this is not a speed run. This is a slow run because we're learning not just the game, we're learning the language too. We got to level up ×2. Hi. Yatta Homura. We got Homura on there now. Okay. Okay. How do I back out now? This part always confused me. We already saved. I thought... What? I think something might be covered up with a power level. What do you press to get out of this? B? Yeah, I'm pressing B. What? Oh, okay, sorry. It's a different menu. It says, yeah, is it okay to go away from the screen? I don't know why they give you so many options on this. It makes it like unnecessarily confusing and you feel like you're going to ruin the game. But this second menu, I thought it was the same menu, but it's saying, is it okay to leave this screen? Yes, we saved, so it's okay. Arigatou gozaimasu. It's weird they give you like all those...
It's visually identical.
It's confusing, those menus. Especially in Japanese. Yatta, nigemashita. So yeah, I just said nigemashita. This Nopon just said the same thing. So they ran away.
というわけでじゃないもん。お前はアホかも。
Are you an idiot?
どうしてきっちり死んでこないもん。後で返金しろって言われたらどうする？
So they're supposed to die. What if they come back for the money now?
つもりも。死んで返金ってどういう？
So he's saying, what are you talking about? So 2dim is saying in stream, has everybody in stream played this game? Good question. So if you're in stream or if you're at YouTube, you can join the stream on Twitch to chat. Have you played Xenoblade 2 in English or Japanese or Chinese or any other language? It seems like most people have, but yeah, I'm curious too. If you've played, we can use your skills in either the game or in Japanese. So some people are.
こっちの話だもん。で、レックスとそのブレイドはどこ行った？
So Rexu and that blade, Doku ita. So where? Doko where? So where did they go?
はい、レックスたちを乗せたアルスは
So the Titan they are riding.
トルネア海から南に逃げて、その後は行方知れずです。
So they went south. Minami is south. Minami ni nigete ran away south, and now we don't know where they are. So Royness said they're doing a Japanese playthrough. Cool. Very, very cool. If you ever stream it, tell me about it so I can follow you. If anyone streams in Japanese especially, I will definitely follow you. Maybe I can host you sometime. That's one thing I want to do with Japanese Quest is feature other channels that are going on their own Japanese Quest, whether they're a native speaker or just learning. And then Blade also says, I'm playing too, trying to get all the blades and quests. Yeah, this is a really good game, right? That's why I picked it. It's not the easiest Japanese. It's a little hard, to be honest, because there's no furigana, there's no hiragana above the kanji, but I think it's worth it. There's something in language learning that I learned in my master's program called the Harry Potter effect. And what they found was kids, when they read Harry Potter, even though it's really hard for them when they're just learning reading, they'll still read it and they'll learn a lot because they're motivated by how good the book is. So I want to create something called the Xenoblade effect. You play Xenoblade, even if it's a challenge, you can learn a lot because it's just such an awesome game. So it's like the Harry Potter effect, but for video games. So arashi means there's a storm. The storm was wild. And then he's saying, "Wakaranai mo." You don't know understand anything?
わからないもう。はいもう。で、逃げてきたもう。
They ran away?
はいもう。
By the way you say hi, yes in Japanese is hai, not hai mo. Hai mo, that's how Nopons say yes, right?
No Pondo.
So iwake is like an excuse, so I don't want to hear your excuses. So I see a couple of comments by 2dim. That's like the EverQuest effect. Had to learn to type fast or die. Yeah, exactly. My break time is over. Ja mata ne. Yozaki-san. Mata ne. Ashita mo. We'll be streaming tomorrow as well. So, ja mata ne. See you later.
ないもう。とっとと戻ってこいも。次の仕事が山盛りになってるも。
So, we're gonna have a lot of jobs.
渦潮にも保険をかけてたってのにこれじゃ大損だ。
So he's saying it's going to cost a lot of insurance money and a lot of money, going to lose a lot of money. Ja mata ne, Yozaki-san.
それにしてもトルネア海から南ということは今の
So
時
the
期だと
south.
グーラに向
So they'll probably be heading towards Gura. I think in English it's called Gourmont, so they changed the name. But in Japanese you can see it's in katakana there at the bottom left. Gura. Kanosei ga aru. So there's a good possibility.
かった可能性があるもグーラの毛布領事を呼び出せも
わかりました。少々お待
So call It was some name to call to go to Gourmont.
ください。
これはバーン会長。先だっては大変お世話になりました。
So thanks so much for last time at the so before something.
クズモノのコアクリスタルもアバリティアブランドをつければ一級品。
So I think he's said he like helped him acquire some core crystals and they're the top quality.
それを我がスペルビア本国に売り込むお手並み。さすがはバーン会長。恐れ入ります。
So thanks so much. We're able to sell them in our country.
気持ち悪いおべんちゃらはいらないもん。
So stop flattering me.
っていうか、通信でコアクリスタルの話するとかお前もアホかも。
Are you stupid talking about core crystals on an open channel like this? Ahoka. Aho means idiot, so ahoka. You see that a lot.
アーケリアに傍受されたらどうするも。
If it was intercepted by Arcadia, what would you do then? By the way, there's an interesting kanji for Arcadia. Let's quickly look at it. So this is one of the kingdoms we'll go to later, I believe. Actually, I know I've played the game. So Kuri-sensei isn't here anymore, but I mentioned before, Kuri-sensei is a lawyer, so Kuri-sensei would like this part. This is the kanji for law, and this is the kanji for king. So it's kind of like the kingdom of law is what Arcadia is. It looks like. Or it could be like the law branch of Arcadia, it could mean, potentially. Anyway, that's interesting. Let's keep going.
これはすみません。
See, a quick question. Out of curiosity, what kind of lawyer is Kuri-sensei? Good question. Right now, mostly family law.
まあ、それよりいい話があるもん。いい話とは？それはもう。
He said, I have a good something to talk about. Yokatta. So I'm so glad you're okay. Dokoka guai waruku arimasen ka? So guai is kind of your condition. Waruku arimasen ka? Are you okay? Warui means bad, so waruku arimasen, any place that's bad? Not feeling so good? Interesting, I'm studying law myself. What kind of law are you interested in, Roynus? Are you at law school in Norway? Is that it? I guess they must have law schools there. I hadn't really thought about that. Are you Norwegian? Norwegian desu ka? Yeah, Hizamakura, Fizzblade mentions. Anyone know what Hizumakara means? I feel like a lot of people might not know that. Hiza means knees. Makura means pillow. And the kappa face means it's slightly a little bit naughty thing to do, but you'll often see it in anime. So Hizamakura means like this kind of situation we see with Rex right now. He's has a pillow on her knees. Hizamakura. Good way to learn two words right there, Hiza and Makura. Probably a bit harder words, but good to know. Daijoubu. I'm okay.
どこかのアルスに流れ着いたみたい。
Wakarimasen. So I don't know where we are, but we must have drifted to some Arusu. Some Titan.
アルスじっちゃんニアたちは
So where are the others? Sagaso. So sagasu, to search. Sagaso. Let's search for them. Chikaku ni iru. So chikaku means close, so they must be close by. They must have landed close by somewhere.
はい
Hai. Ikimasu. Sweet. We are now in one of the coolest regions in the place. We're getting into the true feeling of Xenoblade now. Just like in the first game when you finally get out to, what was it?
Bionis leg.
Yeah, Bionis leg. So they're talking about weapon points and skill points, and let's skip all that. Wasudarai Tachi. Oh, nice. So this is the Forgotten Land. Cool. So I see a comment there. Yeah, we have law school here. I graduated from med school, got sick, hard to work as a physician with a chronic illness. So desu ne. Taihen desu ne. So I decided I wanted to work with medical law. Erai desu ne. Omoshiro so. It sounds really interesting. I really like this zone. Waku Waku Suzo. So I'm excited to play here. Waku Waku means excited. Waku 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 Waku. When you read Japanese text online, do you use the same font size that you use for English? Yeah, generally. It can get small sometimes though, so I might turn it up sometimes. Maybe. And like on my Kindle, I kind of turn up. Like I read tons of books on my Kindle. I turn up the font size a bit on there. Good question. The first time I played this, I jumped off here a few times because I just wanted to know if there's something down there, but there's not. Nani mo nai. Yosh. Okay, so Boken no Tezuki. So more about the Boken. Talking about how to level up our blades, our blade growth. Blade no Seicho. Okay. Talking about core chips. Do we have any core chips, I wonder? Let's check. So Roy says it's too dim. Yeah, the kanji can get small sometimes, can't they? Let's check out our Bledo. So we have now Rekusu and Homura, both in katakana for their names. He is currently a fighter, you can see. And... sugoi. Skill ga seichou shimashita. So let's look at this. So skill, so her skills just went up. Seichou shimashita. So she kind of, seichou can mean to grow up, but in this case it can kind of mean to level up, to improve. Okay. So yeah, it's a bit small kanji is, but you start to recognize in the chat, I see. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, thanks for helping each other out in chat. I don't always have time to look at it as much. So if you help each other out, that's really cool. Any core chips? Not yet. They're called core chippu in Japanese. Yosh. Yeah, it is interesting how so many of the different things like core chippu is in English, essentially. So knowing katakana can get you through like a fourth of this game. And not just this game, games like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, all those games use tons of katakana for weapons and stuff. So now it's like a marsh. Don't know if we want to fight guys all alone. But Rex says EO, so he's cool with it. Yokoso, Japanese Quest oe. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Burn Fillet is now a party member. Isho ni level up shimashou. Let's level up together in the game. In Japanese. If you're Japanese, in English, and also in life. Yosh. Ikimashou, isho ni. Let's all go to the world tree together. I've heard they've got a nice rope climbing course. Ji-chan, Taiyen. So I saw a couple comments. Yeah, getting some of those things mixed up with the Dakuten. Voiced, unvoiced kind of modifiers. Yeah. I think that means like the 10-10, right? That you put next to the like ka to make it to ga. That can be tricky. True. So you're okay, Rex? Yoroshiku. Nihonjin desu ka? Are you Japanese, Burnflay? Or are you studying Japanese? Dochi demo. Yokoso. Either way. Rakuen e iko. Isho ni. So wait. So you're injured. You gotta. So I'll get some medicine. Welcome, welcome. So even if you had a lot more of your medicine, it wouldn't be enough. So again, that word sadame or unme, meaning this is also fate, nakuna. So the kanji you see at the bottom left, that's for to cry, and if you say na, nakuna, means don't cry, Rex. Nakuna. So let's try not to cry in the chat. Nakuna, minna. Don't say crazy things. Murina koto. Don't say that. Okay, so wakare. So wakare is kind of very sad. It means parting. So parting is just in a moment. One day we'll meet back in the world of ether. Tanoshikatta zo. So Kyo no stream wa tanoshikatta. So the stream today has been really fun. Tanoshikatta. We'll do a little bit more. But now Ji-chan, in a much more sad kind of situation, is saying tanoshikatta. All the days we spent together were really fun. Mata ao, let's meet again. So Blade commented in the chat, what determines something written in katakana or kanji? From my understanding, kizuna is the same, right? Yeah, kizuna means like connection. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, yeah, kizuna is a Japanese word, I believe, but they often use katakana just for emphasis or maybe for ease of reading sometimes. So you do see them using both kanji, and sometimes kana as well. So it just kind of depends. You see both. Good question. Let's meet again. And that's a good question. So if anyone else has answers to it or any other questions, you can, in chat, help each other too. The idea with Japanese Quest is that we're all nakama together. We're all on the world tree together, so we can help each other out. We're all at different levels. There's some native speakers as well. We can help them learn English, and we can help each other learn Japanese. And we can learn Xenoblade too. Ikimashou. Ji-chan!
Ji-chan!
So I got a question for those that have played in English. Was his scream right there better in the English or better in the Japanese? Because I haven't seen the English, but I feel like there's a pretty solid scream there. What do you think? How was the English scream? Did the voice actor do it justice? Yeah, but remember, yeah, even if you don't learn it by the time we get to the world tree, on the world tree there's a hiragana chart. So you can learn it there too. So Rex's screams are way better in Japanese in my opinion. I agree. Worse in English, way better in Japanese. Sansei desu. Sansei means agree. So sansei desu. Told you not to cry.
レックスレックス
じいちゃん。
レックス
Yeah, the Rex in English is pretty terrible. I've heard some people say that to Dim. Eh?
じいちゃんなのか。
当たり前
Uso means lie, but in that case, no way. Atarimai denai, of course I'm Ji-chan. You don't understand from looking at me? Yeah, obviously he's the blue dragon. He looks more like a Moogle, like a Final Fantasy Moogle.
ジャローガン見てわからんか
Don't you understand by looking at me? Wakaranai. No, I don't understand. So yeah, more talking about the screams in the English version. Yeah, it just sounds more natural in Japanese. Maybe it's just because I'm used to anime and those kinds of screams are pretty natural in that context.
わからないです。
わかるわけ。
Yeah, that moment when Ji-chan dies, I also was really sad. I think it's a really good troll though, because you should be sad. And I'm also glad he's still with us.
ないって。
というわけで全身の代謝を最大限にして身体機能を維持した結果
So from regenerating, basically a long way of saying that.
妖精体にまで対抗してしまったんじゃな
I went back to this larval form.
ずいぶん便利なもんなんだな。
So Benly, convenience, that's a very convenient thing, being a Titan.
アルスってのは。
すべてのアルスができること
Yeah, the direct spoiled you for this. That's too bad. I was not spoiled on this, and I thought it was really sad. But this, I think, is a good thing to not be spoiled on, so that's too bad.
ではないぞ
So he's saying, not all Titans can do this, but I am Sugoi, so I can never die, apparently.
からこそできることなんじゃんでレックス怒っとる
別に。ただは。
Okotoru, are you mad? He says, Betsuni, no, not really. But then he says, Tada, wan naiteta. So yeah, naiteta again, that's the kanji for tears. So our focus is kanji, so let's look at this kanji a little bit. So this is the kanji for cry. One way that you can help remember it is the left element of it, the radical, is, again, the water radical. We looked at that yesterday as well. And then the right element we saw yesterday with the one for dragon, actually. It means to stand up. So you can imagine someone standing up, crying, like Rex was, and water coming out of his eyes as he's crying. It's a good way to remember that kanji. So naku is how you say it. And so he's embarrassed that he was seen to cry like that.
ワンワン泣いてた自分がアホらしくなっただけだよ。
So yeah, he looks like an idiot crying.
なんじゃやっぱり怒っとるじゃない
So yeah, yup, buddy, you're angry.
か
で、いつ元に戻れんの？
When will you go back to how you were?
そうさの300年も
So there's another kanji you can see after the year. So 300 years, 300nen. Then he'll be back to normal.
あれば元通りじゃ
300年？
300nen, 300 years.
俺死んじゃってるぞ。
So I'll die by then. Shinjateru.
そういうことになるかの
So you koto. So koto means how something will turn out. So soyu koto, it will end up like that. So ninaru, to become. So yeah, it will become like that.
どうすんだよ家。俺もしかして宿なし？
So what will I do for a house? I will be homeless.
これを機に一人暮らしを始めると
You can start living by yourself now.
家賃かかるじゃないか。
But what about the rent?
ケチくさい
So kechi, that means you're being cheap. It's a very common insult that you'll see in anime and things. So you'll always hear kechi, kechi. Let's keep going.
現実的って言ってくれ。
So be real. Genjutsu is reality. So let's be real.
でも
Demo. So demo, but it's a really good word. I know we haven't power leveled up yet. Let's kind of remember some of the words we're learning today. In the back of my mind, I've been tucking away words like demo, but it's a really good word to learn. Also, omoshiroi, interesting, I thought about before. Some other words before, like mendokusai. If there's any other words you've remembered that seem good that we've been learning today, maybe shinu, since we died. That's 4 words I can think of. Any more? If you say them in chat, maybe near the end of the stream we can power level up a little bit. Because each word we learn, our power level goes up. Right now we've learned 60 words on Japanese Quest.
無事でよかっ
So buji de yokatta. Yokatta, I'm glad that you're buji safe. So I'm glad that you're safe. Buji de yokatta.
たよ。と、のんびりもしてられない。ニアたちを探さなきゃ。
So we gotta search for Nia. Can't just mess around here.
ニア一緒におったあのドライバーとブレイドのことかの
So is that driver and Blade who is with you?
なあ、俺たちを助けてくれ。
Yeah, she saved us. Tasukete kureta.
無事だといいんですけど。
So buji, it'd be nice if she's safe.
じっちゃん、何か覚えてない？
Do you remember anything?
ここに来るまでの間に幾度となく木々にぶつかったからの
So kigi, again, you can see that kanji for trees. Put 2 trees together. This symbol here just means a kanji is repeated. So you could write it with 2 trees next to each other, or you can write that. It just means the kanji is repeated. And instead of saying ki, you say kigi. So he rammed into a bunch of trees as he landed, and that's about all he knows.
その間に落っこちたのかもしれん
She might have fallen off then.
それだけじゃ探しようがないな。
So it'll be hard to find him that way. Ran into trees. So how will we find them?
にぶつかったなら、折れた枝とか探すのはどうで
So how about finding some broken branches? Oreta eda, broken branches.
すか？
なるほど。よし、そうしよう。
ところでレックスその胸で光っとるのはコアクリスタルか
So is that a core crystal on your chest that's radiating like that?
一体お前の身に何が
What happened?
その話は後。
So sono hanashi. Hanashi means talk. So we can have that talk later. Imo wa nia tachi o sagasu. Sagasu to look for. So let's look for Nia. When you add tachi, it means like Nia and the others. So it's implying Nia and Byakko, Dromark. So let's look for them.
今はニアたちを探すのが先。
So noga saki. So saki means first. So we should do that first. So before we worry about that, let's look for them.
ほほうこりゃ楽ちんじゃわい
That was some weird old person speak, and to be honest, I don't totally know what it means. So let's keep going. But he says, like, that sounds good, basically. I think. Daro. Yoshi, ikimashou. Ah, kirei desu ne. Have we finally found a bonnet? Could it be? What do they say? Yeah, in Japanese, kurabu or kurapu bonito. So it's a clap bonnet. I do not know if we'll die if we fight that thing, so let's keep going. So Saishu, these are collection points. And we can get, in katakana you can see down there, Saishu pointo means collection pointo. And then collection itemu, it's a collection item. So this is a little bit like what we're doing with vocab as we play this. Like we're collecting vocabulary, just like we're collecting items in the game. And the vocabulary we collect, we can see at the bottom. And yeah, any more words in chat that jump out at you, please write those on chat so I can be reminded what we can power up with later. Should we fight anything? What do you think? We should probably fight Nia first. If we can. Ikimashou. So hashi is that last kanji, so we're on this bridge. So field skill o tsukaeba toreru baai mo arimasu. Okay, so this is where we learn field skills. You can see it in katakana there. And I do want to mention one thing that we do on this channel. So this is a certain kind of skill or art that you can learn in the game. And as we level up, we'll also learn new Japanese grammar that will be up here. And those we're calling on the channel, on Japanese Quest, language arts. And when we burn up this tree, when we use our field skill, we can go to a new place in the game. It's the same with language arts. When you learn new Japanese, learn new grammar, you can go to new places in Japan. You can go to new places on the internet. You can play new Japanese games. So it's kind of the same. The more skills you learn in a language, the more areas open up. It's like getting a hook shot in The Legend of Zelda. You can go to a new place, new adventures, new treasure. So, ikimashou. Let's use our field skills. Let's use our arts, and our language arts too. Yosh, blade auto. So yeah, that was a blade art then. Yeah, so Tudem says, no, fighting stuff with one character takes forever. I agree. So let's try to avoid battles if we can. So we used firepower. You can see the kanji for fire. I talked about that at the beginning of stream. It's one of the traditional elements in Chinese tradition. That's the kanji for fire. It looks a little bit like a flame. So maybe fire could be a word. Fire, death. We've been learning all those words today. He, she. Let's see. Ikimashou. Saishu. And then at the bottom below A it says shiraberu. That means to investigate. That's another word you might see a lot in games like this. We could add some of the kanji we saw at the beginning for the elements. Yeah, that could be. That's not a bad idea too. Like trees and things like that. Good idea. Perhaps fire and Tuesday. Yeah, those are good ideas too. Something about fire for sure, because we got Homura today. We both died and got Homura, so we need words for death and fire. I think that's a given. The thing that I wanted to be unique about Japanese Quest, like, it's not just a normal vocab list of like the best words to learn the fastest. This is a game tailored to this specific journey. So it should be tied to what we do on this boken, on this adventure. Yosh. Ikimashou. Kono oto. So oto is sound, so what is that sound? Ah, the ether in the air is also shaking. Driver to blade ga nanika to tatakattaru. So driver and blade are fighting with something. Machigai nai. Machigai arimasen. So there's no mistaking it. Machigai means like a mistake. So if you make it a negative, then it's a certainty. So machigai arimasen. There must be a battle. Let's go. Check out. Check it out. Good night. Leave it to me. Can't just leave it to you. We'll help you out. Why are you here? Let's... Understood. Let's fight back. I love these guys. Look how they look around. Bakana Kao. It has a very like foolish looking face. It's kind of awesome. Okay, so it's saying it's going to explain about how to use drivers. You can see there Jakuten. Down there, yesterday we learned the word for weak, Yowai. It uses this kanji. And so when it's in this compound, Jakuten means weak point. Ten means point. So Jakuten. So up here, we can see their weakness to fire, which is very convenient for us. So it's Yowai to fire, weak to fire. Yep, so it's talking about different kinds of linking for combos. A Brog. Brog ですね。Brog が面白い。Do you think I should use the level 1 power or wait? I don't know how strong fire is against this guy. I'll try to get level 2, I guess. I don't know, he seems kind of weak when you use it. Yosh. Steam Bomb. Okay, so we can combo it into Steam Bomb. Steam Bomb. You can see that in katakana. Whoa, he just healed? What happened there? Abunai, we may die. Wait, he healed again. What? Why? Abunai. He's so close. Abunai. Abunakatta. Oh man. So why did you help us? You don't need to ask. You got an ad? Nice, well done. What do you mean you got an ad?
そうですね。
ああ、でも本当無事でよかった。
So Buji, safe. Buji de yokata. Really happy you're safe.
あんたたちもね。ってそういえばあの時助けてくれたでっかいやつ。あのアルスは？
So where's the big Titan that saved us before?
わしのことかの？
嘘、なんで？
まあこっちはこっちでいろいろと。
So iroiro means various things happened. That's why he's small now.
どこか落ち着けるところに移動しないか。
So ochitsukeru. Let's go to a place where we can catch our breath.
話はその時にさ。
Let's talk then.
その方が良さそうですね、お嬢様。
That sounds good.
ああ、そうしよう。なるほど。その子と楽園にね。
So you're going to Rakuen with this kid over here.
ちゃんとお礼を言ってなかったね。助けてくれ。
Okay, so I didn't properly thank you. Tasukete kurete arigato. So thank you for saving me. Tasukeru, to save. Tasukete kurete arigato.
ありがとう。白子から聞いた。あんたがここまで運んでくれたって。
I heard from Byako, took me this far.
アルス様、ありがとうございました。
礼には
Thank you very much. And it's no need for a thanks. Because you saved Rex too.
及ばん。お前さんたちもレックスを助けてくれたんじゃからの。
いいよ、別に。
And she said that was nothing.
しかし便利なもんだね、アルス。
Shikashi, although it is very convenient to have a Titan around, no doubt, also good for rent.
ってのは。
すべてのアルスができることでは。
So again, he's saying, not every Titan can do this.
この話はいいよも
いいよもうって、なんじゃその言い草は。 そもそもお前がそんなわけのわからん仕事を引き受けおったのが原因じゃろ。
This is all because you took that crazy job that you didn't even know where it was from.
じいちゃんはここでのんびりしててよとか言って飛び出していけ。
You told me to just wait there, and all this crazy stuff happened, and just ran off.
よって。
ああ、はいはい、わかりました。俺が全部悪い。
So 俺が全部悪い. So 悪い means bad, so it's all my bad. Basically, 全部 means all, so all my bad. 俺が全部悪い.
すみませんでした。ごめんなさい。
Two ways to say sorry. He's just covering his bases.
適当に謝りよってからに、まったく反省の色が見。
So he's saying you're not even really reflecting on it. It's interesting they use that word. Hansei no iro. So hansei means to reflect, and iro means color. I can't even see any color to your reflection. So color can have kind of a more abstract meaning here too. So I can't even feel that you're really serious about apologizing.
そりゃできないよ。
そりゃできないよ. I can't do that.
なんでじゃ。
Why?
だって俺があの場所にいなかったら、ホムラはあいつらの言いなりに。
If I wasn't there, then Homura would have gone with them.
レックス。
そんなの絶対ダメだ。あんな。
So 絶対ダメ. That would be the worst.
やつらにホムラは渡せない。
I will not give her to them.
うん。なんじゃ、まだ起きとったのか。
Still up?
なんだか寝つけなくて。
Couldn't fall asleep.
お久しぶりですね、清流さん。
Long time no see. Green Dragon.
昔とは随分と印象が変わっ
So your look has really changed.
たの。
いろいろありました。
Iro arimashita. A lot happened since then.
レックスに命を分け与えてくれたこと、礼を言う。
Thank you for giving part of your life to Rex.
その上で聞きたい。レックスにした話、あれはほ
So what you said to Rex, are you serious? Honi ka? Is that your true intention?
いいか。
はい。私の本当の気持ちです。
So honto no kimochi desu. So my true feeling. That's my true feeling.
そうか。ならは信じよ。
Naraba. So if that's true, I will believe you. Shinjiru is to believe, so shinjio. I will believe you. Hoka no dare demo nai omae no kotoba o. I won't believe anyone else, but I will believe your words.
他の誰でもない。お前さんの言葉を。
でももう一つも。
Moitotsu. So you see the kanji for one there, and mo means like another one. So moitotsu mokuteki. Mokuteki is a really good word there too. If you don't know it, it's a good one to know because it means a goal, having a goal. So I have another goal too. Dekimashita means now I have or was able to make another goal. Am I a Japanese teacher? Yes, I'm a Japanese teacher. I'm a Japanese teacher in the U.S. I'm also a licensed ESL teacher. So if Japanese people are here, some are. I can help teach a little English too. But the focus here is to learn Japanese. And the classroom kind of is video games. And right now it's Xenoblade 2. So yep, I am a Japanese teacher. I've taught Japanese in high school and junior high and also in an immersion setting. And I've lived in Japan for 2 years teaching English as well. So mo hitotsu mokuteki ga dekimashita. So I have another goal. Mokuteki is a really good word just because we all have goals here. Maybe it's learning English, maybe it's learning Japanese. You can say mokuteki ga aru. I have a goal. My goal with this channel, my mokuteki with this channel, you could say, is to build up a group of party members, nakama, to not just me teach, not just as a teacher, but more of a guide for a journey, for a quest, and we can all help each other level up together. In Japanese, you might say, 一緒にレベルアップします. I hope to someday learn. I see a comment from S Damage to I hope to learn some for when I study there, for a year for university. Yeah, I really recommend taking Japanese in college. I did too, and I learned a lot. And it's just a really good place to get a good foundation in the language. But to be honest, the language you were doing here is much more difficult than most of the language you'll see in university, at least starting out. So this is kind of jumping in head first. This will be good preparation for college. So she says she has one more goal.
目的ができました。
Shin to Metsu ka?
Shin or Metsu, so the guys from before.
あの二人を今のままにしておくことはできない。
I can't leave them like that. And yeah, if anyone is watching on YouTube too, if you come to the Twitch and become a follower, a nice little graphic will come up of a new party member is joined. So if you follow here on Twitch, we can see that graphic and we can increase our party and we can increase our power level and kind of all level up together. So, 一緒に.
宿命じゃな。天の聖杯の。
So that's the fate of the Aegis.
はい。
巻き込むのか？レックス。
So you're going to get him involved too. Makikomu, to kind of involve him too. Makikomu no ka.
責めとるわけじゃない。
I'm not blaming you.
お前さんが望まんでも、あれは首を突っ込むじゃろう。そういう子じゃ。
So I'm not blaming you. He'd get into it anyway, knowing Rex.
胸の子は半分になっとるの。
So again, that's that word hanbun. So the core on your chest, it is now only half. Hanbun. So it's a lot to take on, he's saying. Okay.
お前さんも背負ったということか。
清流さん。
レックスを頼んだぞ。
So, Yatta! Yokoso! Japanese Quest Away. Welcome to the quest. We have a new party member. Feel free to ask any questions. Other party members can help you. If I can't get to it right away, we can help each other. Ishoni ganbarimashou. Let's all go to the world tree together. And by the time we get there, hopefully our power level can go up. Each word we learn, our power level goes up in Japanese. Hanbun and Zenbu. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. There's so many words we went by today. We don't need to maybe add all of them today. But yeah, I think after this scene, we can add those words. So good suggestions. Yokoso! Japanese Quest Away. Welcome.
はい。
すごい。大きい木ですね。Very big tree.
さてと。とりあえず近くの町か村にでも。
So is there any town or village nearby? Machi ka mura? Town or village?
と思ったけど。ここどこだ？
Where is this place?
グーラだよ。
Gura-rayo, so she knows. In English it's called Gourmont, but in Japanese I guess it's called Gura. And let's see. So part of the empire called Sperupia, she's about to say.
スペルビア帝国、グーラ領。グーラのアルスは見たことあるだろ？
You've probably seen the Titan before.
遠くからなら。
Just from far away, Tokukara.
あれのお腹あたりだね。
The stomach.
そうか。
So I guess the city she's saying is in the stomach, or maybe we're in the stomach now. I think she's saying.
ここがグーラなんだ。
So Koko ga Gura. So right here, Koko means here. So Koko ga Gura.
そういえばニアのその耳、 もしかしてグーラ人？
So Gurajin. So jin means person. You can say like America jin for American or Nihon jin for Japanese. He's saying, are you a Gurajin? So a Gura person.
遅いよ。今頃気づいたのか？
So you're slow, osoyo. You just figured it out now.
グーラはお嬢様の故郷。
So kokyo, you see that word again. So Pyra, Homura, her kokyo was the world tree. And now they're saying that the kokyo of Nia is this place, Gura.
なのです。
へえ、それは心。
Sorewa kokoro tsuyoi. So kokoro means heart, and tsuyoi we learned as strong. So that makes me feel more secure. My heart feels strong and secure.
強いや。
町に行きたいんなら、まずはこの森を抜けないとね。道なりに登っていけば平原に出るはずさ。
So if we go through the forest, it should open up onto some plains.
町はその先。
And ahead of that, we can find the town.
よし、まずはそこに向かおう。
Let's head there. Okay. So there's a kitty that's kind of getting on my headphones cable, so I'm going to try to deal with that. Let's save. And let's now think about some of those words we learned today so our power level can go up. Seivu shimashou. Seivu shimasu. Hai, seivu shimashita. I'm always a little afraid that I didn't save, so did I save? Yeah, because we have both people. We saved. So we're about 7 hours in now. Seems like a good spot. Let's take a look. What words were you thinking? So you just joined SMD or S damage. One thing we do, you can see the power level over here. So our goal every episode is to learn some new words. And when we learn new words, we can add to our power level. And our Japanese power level can go up. If you get really, really strong, your power can even get over 9,000. That obviously would be a long journey. But let's see. Double-digit viewers. Yatta. Sugoi desu ne. So let's take a look at our power-up screen. Yeah, this is a very, very good game. That's why we're playing it. I did play it in English, but playing it in Japanese, the original language, is really fun too. So let's try to level up. So that's one word Goku is learning. What word do you guys think we should learn now? That's the question. We talked about some possible words that we learned today. We've seen a lot of the words on the adventure, so let's power up. And let's have Goku look at one of these words. One of the words we learned, there's a big event today. Do you remember what Tudim said? Omae wa mo shindeiru. Do you remember that? Anyone remember what that means? Shinu? Yokoso, Japanese Quest to it. We're powering up even more on the channel, in the language, at many different levels. Okay, so let's change this here. Need to change to Japanese. I'll type it in. Shinu. Shinu. So now you can see the kanji here. Goku is leveling up. That means our power level is going up too. He's studying Shinu. Yokozo. Zax 102. Welcome to Japanese Quest. This is a quest we're going on to the World Tree and beyond to level up in the game in Japanese. Multiple levels. And so once we do that, we can go to our spreadsheet here. Let's go to Jisho. Anyone remember Shinu? Let's type it in. It's kind of a big theme for today. The word for death. It's getting a bit dark, but if we have this word for death, we'll copy it to our clipboard by pressing C, because we're using yeah, there you go. It means death. And you can see to die, to pass away, to lose spirit. Copy it to clipboard. Yeah, shinitakunai. Nice, nice. Let's see here. Go to our spreadsheet. So these are all the words we've learned so far. This is our power level on this quest. It's tailored to this quest. We did start with 50 words that are kind of our latent power level. It's called the Twitch 50. The goal is for everyone on Twitch to have a power level of at least 50. They're basic words and words from English, words from anime. But level 61, Let's power up and put Shinu. What other words did we learn today? Let's go back to the dictionary. Someone mentioned some of the elements. We were looking at kanji today. Let's do some of those. Do you remember any of them? So we met Homuda today, so we have to do fire, right? We gotta do fire. So we got He. Yeah, Demo. That's a good one too. So He. So you look, He has different kanji. So one of them is sun, but we're not doing the sun one today. We're doing the fire one. So let's go to fire. He. Good. And then we'll press clipboard for that. And put that onto our power level 2. Yosh. Can you feel our power level going up? I totally sub you if you ever get partner. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, I'm a Japanese teacher in the US. And arigato. Appreciate that. We're going to try to keep leveling up. So heat, fire, and then kayobi. That's a good idea. So we can learn that not only just fire, but also means the day of the week. But in a way, it seems like if we do that, we should learn all the days of the week. Should we just learn all the days of the week right now, you think? Because that's pretty much all the elements, too. So kayobi. Those are kind of long. So that's Tuesday. Kayobi, Tuesday. All days. Let's do it. Let's go crazy. Let's get more powerful than we can even imagine. Every day, we've never got more power level than 5, but we can go above that. We're leveling up today as a people, as a party. So clipboard. That day. Let's go up. We got Tuesday. Then let's go to Wednesday. Anyone remember Wednesday? So after the day of fire, what do you need to put out the day of fire? Of course you need the day of water. So the next day, Wednesday, is the day of water. It's called Suyobi. Wednesday. Suyobi, day of water, put out the day of fire. That's the way I can help remember anyway. And then we need to clip that to our clipboard again, press C. Go back to our spreadsheet. Can you feel the power growing? Let's turn up the heat. I've got a pretty good Vegeta voice. I might pull it out from time to time. Next, what do you need after the day of water? Of course you need the day of trees, because the water plants the trees. So it goes to the day of trees is Thursday, Mokuyobi. That will be tomorrow for us. Mokuyobi. It kind of helps me to remember them. They kind of go into each other with the elements. I don't know if that's intentional or what, but it can help us. Mokuyobi. Okay. Let's add that to our power level. We're already up to 65. Sugoi. Okay, so far we have Kayobi, Suyobi, Mokuyobi, Wednesday, Thursday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so we need Friday. So that's Kinyobi. That's a lot of one-arm push-ups you're doing, Goku. He's really powering up this time. So that means Friday, the day of metal, because Kin means metal. That's another one of the elements we learned earlier. Let's clip it. Add that. Almost there. Almost there. We got 4 days of the week. Next is the day of Earth for Saturday. Doyobi. I think I wrote it wrong. There we go. Doyobi, Saturday, the day of Earth, another one of the elements. Remember, almost all the days are elements. I talked about that at the beginning of the stream if anyone wants to look at it. It's actually the other half before we had some technical difficulties. There's clips that one. Let's add. Ooh, power level 67. I did not think we'd be getting this strong today. I think power level 67, we're stronger than Goku was in the original Dragon Ball, I believe, when he was a kid. And last, or no, we have 2 more. So now we have Sunday, Nichiyobi. So the day of sun, Sunday. Easy one to remember. The kanji for sun, and then Yobi just means the days of the week. Okay. Let's add that. Nichiyobi. And then last, we need Monday. So we have the sun. Of course, you need the moon. And the moon comes after the sun. I see a couple comments. I didn't even think of it like that when I learned my Japanese. Are the days written using the same elemental kanji in Chinese? I believe they are. It'd be cool if someone could confirm that. Blade, you know Chinese, right? Are the days the same in Chinese? Oh, Chinese use different for days? Really? I didn't know that. See, this is why we need more party members. The more party members we have, the more we know about other languages. We can raise our power level not just in Japanese, not just in English, but in Chinese, in Spanish maybe. I think Vic has a high power level in Spanish. Let's go back to the dictionary and look for the day of the moon, which comes after the day of the sun. Whoops, wrote that in wrong. Typo. Getsuyobi, day of the moon. And we can clip that. And we can put that in. 69. Wow. We should learn one more word so that we have a full 70 power level. Any suggestions? So now we have all the days of the week. We have fire, hi, kayobi, Tuesday, suyobi, Wednesday, the day of water, mokuyobi, Thursday, the day of trees, Friday, metal, kinyobi, doyobi, nichiyobi, gatsuyobi. Oh yeah, so Vic has a very high power level in Spanish. Blade has a really high power level in Chinese. See, the cool thing about this, and the whole idea of the power level thing, to me, language in a way is a sense. It's kind of like magic. So like it's kind of like I'm a wizard with Japanese. Like Vic is in our party. He uses a different kind of magic. He's got like water magic. I've got like fire magic, and then Blade has like a different kind of magic. You've got like what would be for Chinese? Maybe you've got like wind magic or water magic. Everyone, we're like building all these different wizards in this party, like all these different magics. So the more party members we have, the more we can also learn like a little bit about this other kind of magic. Like it sounds weird calling it magic, but in a way, if you think about it, like communicating, it is kind of magical. Like just doing weird sounds and symbols and like ideas are like floating through space and the internet. The kanji for life since we learned death. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Although, it might be a little hard for where we are right now, so I'm not... Yeah, you think that sounds good? Okay, shinu. So you could say ikiru, to live. I'm on board, I'm on board. Life and death. This quest is life and death. Ikiru. To live. To exist, ikiru. And the kanji's really good. Even if you don't know this word, the kanji's good to know. Because it means life, it means to be born, it means to grow. Many different things this kanji's used for. So I see another comment. This game, by the time you are done teaching, everyone will have a huge vocab in Japanese roful. That's the goal for all of our power level to go up. It's all hard to me, so it might as well do it. Yeah, if you're just starting out, it's a lot to take in, but might as well. Life and death. And I can maybe change the order to put them next to each other later on the spreadsheet. Yosh. Copy it. I never thought our power level would go up by 10 on a Wednesday. I kind of thought Saturday would be our like power level up day. Saturday will be a special day, like Spirit Bomb Saturday is the idea that like anyone can suggest words. We'll like gather words from all over the internet. I made like a special GIF for it with words coming into the Spirit Bomb. So get ready for Saturday. It will be a special day. That's at least the goal. So let's clip this word. Yosh. Good input. I think it's a lot better if the party kind of chooses what words we pick, because then our list, then our power level will be completely chosen by not just me, which is kind of boring, but by our entire party. So it's like, if I say I'm Rex, Royness might be like, you know, another character, and Tudim could be another character. Someone could be Nia, someone could be another character, and we can all level up and add our little unique magic and abilities to the group. Okay, so here we go. Our power level started at here today. I'm pressing it on the spreadsheet. Hopefully you can see it. So the last word we learned yesterday was Kire, which was, when we were looking at the cloud sea, was really beautiful. So we learned the word Kire, which means beautiful. Then today we died, so we learned Shinu. But then we came back to life through the power of fire, Hi. So we learned the word for coming back to life, or Ikiru, to live. And then also, we learned the elements today at the beginning of the stream, which also happens to be the days of the week, which is Kayobi, day of fire. Then the day of water puts out Kayobi. Mokuyobi gets planted by the day of water. The trees rise up. And then the metal, not sure how that relates to the last one, but it's the day of metal, Friday, Kinyobi. Then Doyobi, earth. Nichiyobi, sun. And then Gesuyobi, moon. And Ikiru. We're all still alive. Let's try to stay that way for a while. I recognize that kanji as the one in Umoreru. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, to be born, like I said before. I'm going to jump around with Rex a bit so I can make the screen not dark. Yeah, to be born is using the to live kanji too. That kanji is really good to know. It's used in a lot of things. I believe it's used actually in sensei too. The second half of sensei, teacher, is using that same kanji, so you'll see it all the time. Okay, so let's raise our power level. Going into the text, if you see our power level at the bottom right, take a look at it. It might briefly go down. Don't be alarmed. It'll go back up. 70. Nanaju. In Japanese, Nanaju. Let's go back to our other screen.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's over 70! So that was Nappa, in case you didn't hear. Nappa was saying... Let's hear it again.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's going up and up, and who knows how far it will go. By the world tree, what will our power level be? We do not know, but we will find out. Anyway, thanks everyone for the great stream today. A lot happened in the game. A lot happened with the language. I never thought our power level would go up so high so quickly, but I feel like the concept is kind of sticking now and people are kind of understanding how it works. The thing I didn't expect that I think is really, really cool is so many different languages here. Chinese, Spanish, maybe some Norwegian. Royness, do you know a lot of Norwegian? What's your Norwegian power level? So there's not just Japanese power level, there's not just English. We can gain power from a lot of different sources and really have our power level go up together. Issho ni power level ga agarimasu. Our power level can go up together. If people are Japanese here, their English power level can go up, and they can help us with our Japanese. Our Japanese power level can go up. And tomorrow too, not just power level, but we'll start learning some grammar tomorrow with the learning target up here. And then when we do that, we'll gain language arts, which will help us access new areas in the Japanese language. Just like in the game, when we learn arts, we can go to a new place and find new treasure. When we get language arts, new grammar in Japanese, we can get to new places in Japan. It could be like a hidden bar that you can't get into, you can't find the sign for unless you can read it. So like literally unlocks new areas in the world in Japanese. So we'll see more of that tomorrow. It'll be more of the normal format tomorrow. Kirei desu ne. Let's switch a bit at the end of the stream. I see a couple more. Royna says, I don't know, 15 to 30,000 with all the words from my med law school. Oh wow, so your med law school is all in Norwegian? That's really cool, that's a really high power level. Yeah, I would imagine that's probably true. Probably well over 15,000 if you're doing med law school in Norwegian. I've heard the schools there are very solid. For our ending screen here. Let's look at game screen only. Let's erase that arrow. Let's just take in Gura. Gourmont in English, but in Japanese, Gura. Let's take a look at it. It's 1:55 in Gura time. Kirei desu ne. I remember when I first played this game, I wanted to like pick these things. They look oishishou desu ne. Looks good. Looks edible. Oishi means delicious. So you can say oishishou desu ne for something that looks good. I feel like we could eat that and get some stat bonuses. Kirei desu ne, hontou ni, Gura wa. Ookii desu ne, kono ki. Dekkai. So you can say oki for big, but if something's like really, really big, you can say dekkai. It's gigantic. I would love right now if we were Link in Breath of the Wild and we could just climb this thing and get a view of the whole zone. Maybe if I press the button enough, I can like glitch up there. Let's try that for a few seconds. Muri desu ne. Anyway, I'm gonna go back so I can see if anyone chatted anymore.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Yeah, sleep well to dim. Gotta go to bed. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, so I think we are gonna check off now. We'll end the stream for now. So goodbye, everyone. Solid. Yeah, samui desu ne. And yeah, I think it's time for bed. So like we talked about the word for saying time for bed. In Japanese, you can say oyasumi nasai. So to dim, Vic, Royness, everyone else who joined today, oyasumi nasai. Anyone watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Mixer, if you're that rare individual, oyasumi nasai. Mata ashita. Be streaming again tomorrow at 8 on Mokuyobi, Thursday. And we'll be continuing our quest to the World Tree, leveling up in English and Japanese. Nihongo de level up shimashou. じゃあみんなまたね。みんなお疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。See you guys later. We'll leave it there. 楽しかった。本当に。じゃあまたね。また明日。